I'm here with Cindy Boynton, the Commerce Coordinator for the Greater Keene Chamber of Commerce, and we're here at the 8th Annual Ice and Snow Festival. Cindy, do you want to give me a little bit of background on the festival and how it got started?
Certainly. Well, the Greater Keene Chamber of Commerce has been sponsoring the Ice and Snow Festival here for 8 years. And this year, we've got perfect weather conditions. We've had years where it was 52 degrees out. We've had years where there was no snow on the ground. So we've got a good temperature going for us today, and we've got good snow. Hi, I'm Cindy Boynton. I'm the Commerce Coordinator for the Greater Keene Chamber of Commerce, and we're here at the 8th Annual Keene Ice and Snow Festival. We have C&S Wholesale Grocers, Peerless Insurance Company, and Price Chopper to thank as our top corporate sponsors, and we have a number of other businesses that all came together to help us put this event on. We've got a lot of exciting activities happening. The highlight of the day really are our ice sculpting competitions and our snow sculpting competitions, and we also have our snowboarding rail jam happening, and so we have about 11 ice carvers competing for prize money, and we have 5 groups of snow sculpting teams competing for prize money, and we have an untold number of snowboarders that are out at Gilboa Ave right now competing for snowboarding rail jam prize money. We also have Price Chopper does our Snowman Central, where we had one year where there was no snow at all on the ground. So to try to make up for that, we brought in styrofoam snowballs and had the kids make snowmen.
I'm here with Mark, the Deputy Fire Chief for Keene Fire Department. Mark, I see you guys have a great display here with fire trucks, and can you give me a little bit more information about your involvement here today at the Ice and Snow Festival?
Sure. Well, it's a community event, so we try to participate as much as we can and help out. And we're kind of supervising the fire pit today and the s'mores and the marshmallows. We also have our ladder truck on display down here for the kids to see, and gives us an opportunity to do a little bit of fire prevention education to the kids and make sure that they're aware of fire safety and that they've got smoke detectors in their home, and talk about stop, drop, and roll and all that good stuff. So any opportunity we have to get to the kids and show them what fire prevention is all about, we try to take advantage of.
Super. Well, thank you very much. Venu from the Keene Fire Department, and I understand you can take us for a tour of the fire truck today.
Okay. This is our ladder truck run out of the central station, so it doesn't have any water on it. It's a 110-foot stick ladder for access. It does have a standpipe so we can get water. And on the front of the truck you would see that. You can see that packs are built into the seat, and they just pop out for access when we arrive in the seat. A lot of the guys have their own masks, but we have masks available for them as well. The driver for the truck, depending on which truck we're running, but in this case is responsible for running the truck at a scene where the guys in the back will do the work. So he stays with the truck, and he'll set it up initially from here. As you can see, this set of light bars on the top that, all our little red lights. This truck will be used for stuff like chimney fires or access to this building here that you needed to get access to the second or third floors, where there was to take somebody out, depending on the situation.
And I'm here with Sarah. Sarah, it looks like you guys have been working here for a while on your sculpture. What are you guys making today?
We've been here for a couple hours. We're making a race car. A little bit more family oriented. We're making it so that we can have little kids sitting inside it, maybe take a couple pictures. Soon we're going to go get some paint so we can make it the Interact colors, because we're the group from Keene High School's Interact Club.
Tell me a little bit more about the club. What does the club do?
We're just a community service organization. We come to events like this and raise money for most of the time we're giving it right back to the community. We paint other houses. Right now we're doing a project to help put floors in houses that need floors. Over the winter we went out and we bought presents for families who just couldn't buy them for themselves. And soon in February we're going to be going, 30 of us are going to be going down to El Salvador to build houses.
You can put it inside as long as you lift it up.
As long as you lift it in, it should be...
the American Cancer Society Relay for Life, and I'm going to let these ladies here introduce themselves and give you a little bit of information about themselves and the organization and their lovely ice sculpture here today.
Hi, I'm Kathy Habibi, and I am the survivorship co-chair, along with my co-chair Amy Wright, right here beside me. And on my left is Melissa, who was our former chairman of the whole event, who's now working with development. And we are here because we are promoting the American Cancer Society's Relay for Life, which is going to be held June 5th and 6th at Monadnock High School. And we are hoping to build a Hope Lodge. And that is one of the many things that happens with the funds that we raise for the American Cancer Society, is they have Hope Lodges around many of the cancer institutes around the country. And this offers free accommodations for those people that are undergoing cancer treatment.
I'm here with Dave, one of the ice sculptors here at the 8th Annual Keene Ice and Snow Festival. Dave, tell me a little bit about yourself and how you got into this.
Well, it's part of the kitchen. It's born of the grand buffets and the cruises and the grand hotels, and it's an art that is like food. It only lasts for the moment. Once it's enjoyed, it's gone.
I understand you and your partner here have been doing this for quite a while. Do you want to tell me a little bit about your business or your sideline?
Well, we do this competition. We do one in Jackson. We do one up in Stowe. And then we do Winter Festival in Derry and also in Merrimack. And we've done it in Bedford, too. And then we do a bunch of private functions, weddings and corporate affairs.
And what's the name of your company?
Icebreakers.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. And your name is Dave, and your partner's name is?
Dennis Hickey.
Okay, well, thank you for taking the time out to talk with us.
You're welcome.
here with Kathy, and Kathy, this looks like you're doing a lot of good work here. I understand this is the first time you've ever done an ice sculpture?
Yeah.
You've done at least one practice run before this?
Yes.
So how do you do it? What sort of tools do you use? And how did you get involved in doing it?
Chisel, a friend, I did it once in school. I made a S in school, and then my friend got me into it.
That's great, and this, I mean, it's a beautiful sculpture. How long have you been out here working on it?
Since about 10:30.
So about almost 3 hours now.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. So what's the finished product going to be?
It's gonna be a swan.
Beautiful. And did you make the design yourself?
No, no.
Great.
Somebody drew it up for me.
Is it hard to follow the design, or?
No, it's pretty simple.
No, you must have some other art experience besides just sculpting here, I would guess.
Yeah, I'm a cook.
Okay, great. Well, you'll be able to do this on a cruise ship if you ever take a job there.
If I wanted to, yeah. It would be warmer.
That's great. Well, thank you very much. And good luck with the competition. I'm here with Wayne Miller, Ice and Snow Committee Chairman and owner of the Inn at Tartan Fox here in Keene.
That's right, that's right. Although I'm not chairman of the whole thing, just the carver section.
Okay,
just the
chairman
ice
of the carving section. So tell me, Wayne, how did you get involved in this? And obviously you've done this before, you look like a pro.
Oh, carving? I've been carving for probably 30 years, I'm afraid. Sorry to say. I was in the hotel business for 20 years before I opened my own bed and breakfast. And we sent one of our chefs to the Culinary Institute in Hyde Park, New York, for a class on ice carving, and he came back and said, "Well, I'm fresh from the school. Anybody that wants to take the class from me?" So he taught me, and after that, it was just sort of on-the-job training.
Well, that's great. Tell me about the Inn at Tartan Fox. Whereabouts is that located here in the area?
We're just about 3 miles south of where I am now, down in Swansea.
Okay.
We've been there for 10 years, moved up here from New York State in '99.
A little more laid-back lifestyle out
yes,
here, I imagine.
Exactly. Well, although
New York State is...
although it gets crazy at times.
Well,
when you've got all these special events going on and stuff.
I can imagine. Now, do you do other events with the chamber as well? And
well, if I get this done by 2 o'clock, I'll be up there singing with the Keene Cheshiremen.
So do you come with a set of designs up front, or like a basic idea of how you're going to do it?
I got that picture off the internet, and I drew that one last night.
Great.
But see, you're constrained by the shape of the block. You know, you couldn't do an octopus because there's arms going out that way. So, you know, it's 40 inches high, 20 inches wide, and 10 or 12 inches thick. So it's got to fit, you know, within that square. Although some of the guys do fusing, where they'll have a big plate of aluminum, they'll heat it up with a flat iron, and then they go over, and if they want to stick something on the top here, they just go like that until it gets nice and smooth, and then they stick another chunk of ice on it. It just freezes up. You can have a fish jumping off the top of a fish.
So just as long as you work with the same starting block of ice,
yeah, you can't add ice. That's right. It's all within this one block.
Can't be adding any of the stuff behind you.
That's right.
Does the ice have to be a certain temperature? Or?
Well, it doesn't have to be a certain temperature. The colder it gets, this is a good temperature today. The colder it gets, the more prone to fracture it is. And particularly working with the chainsaw, if you've got ice that is 0 degrees or below and you push it a little bit too hard, it'll just go. And then what do you got, you know? So, but of course the warmer the ice is, the easier it carves too. All right.
Do 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 do.
Old bones inside an old raincoat, old bones inside an old shoe, old friends from their hotel stop by to wish me well and keep me up to date on all the old news.
All the news. Do do do.
Sometimes I have a hot toddy.
Just one.
And fall asleep inside an old chair. I dream that I'm a man much younger than I am. I bet you think by now I simply don't care.
Doesn't care, you know that.
I love life, I like to do it again. Though I might not be much more than I've ever been. Just to have the chance to turn back the hand and let my life begin. Whoa, yeah,
whoa, yeah.
I'd like to do it again.
Do 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 do.
It's time for taking it easy. It's time for taking it slow. Oh, bones don't move so fast like they did once in the past. And if I have to run, I simply don't go.
Bada bada bada. I love life, I'd like to do it again.
Though I might not be much more than I've ever been. Just to have the chance to turn back the hands and let my life begin. Whoa, yeah,
oh yeah.
I'd like to do it again.
Do it one more time, oh yeah,
oh yeah.
We'll let him do it again.
We're gonna let him do it one more time. One more time.
Hearts Accord Barbershop Quartet. That's great. Thank you. Hey, so you guys obviously have been doing this for quite a while by the sounds of it.
Yeah. I think we've been together
A couple months.
probably 4 years or so as a quartet.
Why don't you guys introduce yourselves? And
Yes, I'm Mark Brasso from Sullivan, New Hampshire.
hello.
Lawrence Graves from Dublin.
And Leif Arvidsson from Harrisville, New Hampshire.
And Jim Kirshner from Keene.
All places. So are there quite a few barbershop quartets in the state of New Hampshire? Or?
There are many quartets. There's a couple of barbershop choruses.
There are about 66 choruses throughout New England. I'm not sure what the number is in New Hampshire itself. And there are a list of probably over 100 quartets.
That's great. And you guys come out and do events like this quite often? Or?
It's unplugged, it's portable, and it's up close and personal, and yeah, we enjoy it very much.
A lot of the restaurants around town have heard us come out on a Thursday night to sing a couple songs for them on our way around.
That's great. That's great. And is this your first time at the Ice Festival, or have you done it in the past?
I don't think
individually, but not as a quartet.
Yeah, this is the first year we've done this festival.
Yeah.
You guys are great. You got a CD coming out, or?
As a matter of fact, our chorus does. The Keene Cheshireman Chorus has a CD out. It's called A Cappella. And it's a group of close to 70 guys singing 4-part barbershop harmony.
And that's the Keene
Cheshireman Chorus. Yeah.
Great. Well, thanks very much for the entertainment. That was
Thank
super.
you very much.
We are here at the Downtown Throwdown Rail Jam with John Baybutt from, thank you very much, from Granite Gorge. And we've got Ted McGreer from Ted Shoe and Sport.
Yep.
Welcome. Give me a little bit more information about the event here, guys. And
well, really, it started, 6 years ago, Ted?
Yep.
And we started on the other side of Keene. We built a huge pile of snow as big as we could with some construction equipment, and all the kids helped out do the rails and get it set up, and it's evolved over the years. This is our biggest hill so far, right? Yeah. And Mother Nature's been good to us this year. The city of Keene has brought all their snow over from their parking lots, and we brought a groomer down, you can see over there, and pushed it up into a hill, and we're ready to go.
Yeah, it's something that John and I talked about a long time ago, but there's really only about 2 or 3 of these events all over New England. There's one in Burlington, Vermont. And, when I say these events, like a downtown event where that you're actually not at a ski area. So there's also one at Lake Placid. I guess there's also one up in Maine. So we're kind of in a small family of downtown events, but the kids come out and they really work hard on it. And John's brought all of his equipment down. We worked really hard on this over the years. So it's become a cool event.
It sounds like a great event. And I guess after this event, if anybody wants to do any more snowboarding, I guess they can go up your way to Granite Gorge.
They come over here, they get a voucher, and they can go back up to the mountain and ski, tube, or ride for $15 for the rest of the day and night.
Can't beat that.
Yep. We got a band going on up there tonight, so it'll be a lot of fun.
And we can get some equipment over at your
Sure, absolutely. Yep, 30 to 50 off right now. We're in clearance mode, so it's a win-win for all these folks.
I'm here with Jim Reed, whose grandsons are in the event today. You want to tell us a little bit about how your grandkids got into this and what they're doing?
Well, Hunter over there and Justin. Justin's 14, Hunter's 9. They've been doing it for a few years. They have their own little thing out in their backyard. They like to do it every week. They go to Crotchet Mountain. Come here, Hunter. Kids are shy, they don't want to. I'm embarrassing them probably, in front of their friends, but that's what old people do.
So basically we're going to get started in a second here. You guys, if you have your bibs on, we got to see them. The judges got to see them. But for about 30 minutes, we're going to do full-on jam style, all right? You guys just ride it as much as you want. Just to practice, get warmed up, have some fun, and then we'll start.
We're looking for some huge, clean tricks. Nicely landed. We're going to pick some finalists out of you guys up there. Keep in mind, we got a board to give away and many other great giveaways and prizes. If anybody still wants to register, they're more than welcome to over here. He wants to see Ted. We got all the boys up there, Jeff, Cody, Lucas, Ward, and Keene. Out there throwing down the rail jam yesterday, and Ezra. Mr. Zach Wilmot, hands in the air, buddy.
It's time for taking it easy. It's time for taking it slow. Oh, bones don't move so fast like they did once in the past. And if I have to run, I simply don't go.
Bada bada bada, I love life and like to do it again.
Though I might not be much more than I've ever been, just to have the chance to turn back the hands and let my life begin.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
I'd like to do it again.
Do it one more time, oh yeah,
oh yeah.
We'll let him do it again.
We're gonna let him do it one more time.
One more